All right, we're live.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the episode of the Sportsload podcast. I'm your host, Ja. I'm joined today by Mr. GPS, Garrett Paul Smith, and Van. Van is actually in the house, not in the car today. It's good to
And
see
he has
Van.
full lighting. Wow.
Yeah, you got full
Good
lighting
job, Van.
today.
Looking good today.
Verdict is still out on K. He may or may not be on the show, but with that being said, like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let's get this show started with the NFC Divisional Showdown today, right? The San
The
Francisco
6 versus
49ers.
the 1 seed.
Yes, showing that there's levels to this, getting pretty much demolished by the Seattle, I almost said Supersonics, the Seattle Seahawks.
I mean, close
um,
enough,
Yeah,
right?
I think that team's
yeah,
still in the Super Bowl.
yeah.
I mean, I think
The way
everyone
they,
thinks that. we
look,
said that at the beginning, even in our predictions.
yeah, that team looks legit. I know, to be fair, the 49ers injury plagued them hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
they were kind of kneecapped
it,
a little bit.
yeah.
Hey, did you guys
It's
hear
I
about
know
that
they beat
crazy
the Eagles
theory
last
about
week was
their
surprising.
practice field?
yeah. Yeah, it's what you think, Garrett?
Yeah,
The crazy theory
the
about their
energy thing.
practice field, the energy plant right next to it.
Yeah,
Did you see that stuff? That's crazy.
I heard about it. That's crazy.
I wonder if that's causing all their injuries because they do have a lot of injuries. Like for
Dude, the beginning of the year they had injuries. Like they did
heard
really.
that something to do with the bone density or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
The glyphosate and
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It's weird, but it's they shouldn't hang their head low. They made the playoffs given whatever they had going on.
I mean, this
But-
was supposed to be a down year for them too, like a rebuilding year, I believe, right? Like they were
Technically, yeah.
not supposed to be this
Like-
good.
I think this shows how good Shanahan is.
Is a good as a coach, yeah. As a good coach. But this is more like how Seattle overall might be the best team overall. in the
Offense
NFL.
and defense. 'Cause
defense,
they-
and special
they-
teams. And special teams.
Yeah, their special teams is
Like-
also good.
Dude, they started off the game and you already knew what time it was already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
95-yard
starting
touchdown
kickoff.
return.
Yeah,
He might have the best kick returner too. I feel he's remind me a lot of Mr. Devin Hester.
Devin Hester.
Jets also have a
Yeah.
good kick returner, but no one cares.
Yeah. The Jets, they're just great at special teams. Only.
That's all that.
Because
that's
we're
all they
special.
do that.
That's why.
Yeah.
Special in a bad way.
Yeah, but I think Sam Darnold, the oblique injury, played really well, but Kevin Walker was the star of the show, and the defense pretty much showed up. Like that defense has been great all year. It's hard to see this team not making the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
see who
I
they
think
face tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow game I think is gonna be a great game. I think it's gonna be really good. We'll do our predictions about that game tomorrow. Tonight.
Chargers and Bears. Or not, sorry,
No,
Rams and Bears.
Rams and Bears.
I always get that confused.
Alright.
I always switch it. I'm like, oh yeah, Chargers, and like, no, Rams.
Yeah, I
Why do
think
the
that
prediction
game.
now?
We could do it. Why not?
We do we'll go by conference, I guess.
Yeah, since
Sure.
since we're in NFC, we might as well just
Yeah.
talk about the. Well, Garrett, since you're the first box, who
Yeah.
you got going to tomorrow?
I think I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah. You got a score?
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say 24-20.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, but I think the cold it's gonna be like below like 30 or some shit tomorrow. It'll be really brisk tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, and I don't trust
Chicago.
I'm going with Chicago on this one, just because I think Stafford's hand is still busted up. I don't, I think he's still hurt, and I really wasn't impressed by them against the Panthers. They should have wiped the floor with them, and it just shows you. I don't know if that's how good the Panthers are, or
But the
is this
Panthers gave
how
them
bad-
trouble in the regular season too, if you remember that game.
They beat them. They actually beat them.
Yeah, they beat them. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's just the Panthers give them trouble. So I don't know if it's the same with the Bears. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I look, man. If anything, the Bears, I think the Bears are probably going in with the most high momentum coming back from whatever, like 28 down or whatever. It's hard to see that team they have no quit, and I don't think if they get ahead early, I don't see the Rams making any kind of comeback. I don't think that team is built like that. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears, probably like 38, 20 some 24. I think it's not even gonna be that close of a game, maybe. Yeah, 38, 20 something. Yeah, I think the Chicago Bears are gonna probably beat them.
Bears are
Handily.
favored
Yeah.
by a little bit.
I'm not impressed with the Rams at all.
+4.
And I think we'll give more fits to Seattle. And I think it's still going to be Seattle's game to lose. I think the Bears will probably match up better with the. I just don't trust the Bears defense. That's the problem. So that's the biggest weakness. But I'm going with Chicago. What say you, Van?
Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
31-28 with another comeback win.
Comeback win. Yeah.
I guarantee you, the Rams are gonna be winning at halftime.
I think because I can see that too. I just think because Chicago historic in this especially in this season have historically been a second half team, and
I just think the Rams have more
see it.
playoff experience though
Yeah,
That's 100%.
overall in their roster.
100. That's 100. Yeah, 100% true.
That's why I
But
picked them. Mostly.
Better
just
receivers.
Yeah, they got better receivers. They got slightly better. I don't know. Defense has been up and down all year, but I'm more concerned about Stafford's game than anything.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
been hurt
he's
all
that.
year. But he's MVP candidate all
He's
year.
an MVP. Yeah,
But he's been hurt all year.
Yeah,
And they have a pretty good running game too. They have Kyron Williams is pretty good.
And Blake Corum.
Blake Corum, yeah. It's gonna be an interesting game. Either way, I think it's gonna be an exciting game. I just don't think it's gonna be that close.
One way or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. So we moving on to any thoughts on the Seattle 49ers game overall? Anything pique you guys' interest? No, right?
I don't think any of us were surprised by this.
He's hurt now.
Is he?
Yeah, how bad is the injury though?
That I don't know. That was
What
one
is it?
probably got hurt.
Yeah, I saw he got hurt, and then after the Purdy touchdown, Purdy interception, I stopped watching.
I think that might not affect him for the NFC Championship, but like if he's out for the Super Bowl, I might, because they play better against the AFC.
And speaking of out for the Super Bowl and going forward, Bo Nix, it's a good segue to the Broncos versus Bills.
He played the whole game.
Yeah,
he
played.
He actually got hurt in the second to last play in overtime.
Wow.
So which means did he throw a touchdown? He threw a touchdown, or we put him in field goal range?
Put him in field goal range, yeah.
Yeah. That which is freaking crazy that with a fucking broken ankle, a fractured ankle.
He probably didn't feel it at first, and then probably afterwards.
It's adrenaline, yeah. Because you see him like jumping up and down after when the Bills, when they were about to kick the field goal. So yeah, that guy, that's some werewolves right there, bro. That's some big cojones for that kid. But it's sad to see him go.
I mean, it sucks.
Down like that.
It sucks because they don't have their.
But the thing is, even without him, I can see like that defense carrying them.
I agree.
But I don't think it depends on who comes, which is also another segue, I guess. It depends on who they face between Houston and New England. I think with Houston, they can definitely do it because that's going to be a defensive only matchup. And CJ Stroud has been inconsistent.
And we have
so.
I don't know what's going on. Actually, Nico Collins might be back by that game.
I heard he's out. Is he? He's
out for this game. He's out for tomorrow, but like he should be back next week
if they make it. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the Patriots will beat them if they beat the Houston. If the Patriots beat Houston, I think they're heavily more favored to me to beat the Broncos. But if it's the Houston Texans versus the Broncos, I have it pretty much even. Now some Stidham just don't have to make mistakes. If you make him you make him throw the ball over 30 times, that's not a good sign.
I mean, where did he play before? Was it Patriots, right?
Raiders, I think.
Raiders.
He only played 4 games. He's 1-3, I saw.
Yes.
And he's only taken 1 snap this year. He took a kneel down in Dallas.
Speaking of this Bills Broncos game, what do you think about that the last interception for Josh Allen? I think Cooks was down. They stole that game from them.
I think when I saw it, I thought he was down. I think he was down. I agree.
Yeah, Like they
Yeah,
still
it was now.
but at the same time, I don't like Josh Allen. So
But here's the thing, though. Like, no, but here's the thing, though. They even with the interception, they were still in like deep into in the Broncos. I mean, in behind their in Broncos
no, they were in field
territory.
goal range.
Already? No, not already.
Weren't they just
If the
outside of
drive
it?
would have counted, they would have been field goal range.
No, yeah, no. I'm talking about with the interception with the Broncos. Like when he made the interception, they were already in what another side's field, right?
Wait,
Like they
who's
were
the
like
other
about
side?
it when the interception happened. When the inter what field were they? They were what on the 15-yard line, right? It was a 15 or 20-yard line.
They were on the Broncos like 15, 20 yard line.
15, right? So like that the Bills
Yeah, they
defense
still had
had
to
it.
drop down the field. The Broncos
Yeah,
still, yeah.
yeah. That was the thing. Like it wasn't. I don't think it was that costly of a. I mean, it was a bad. It was. I agree with you. It was definitely a catch, and he was
I
down.
mean, yeah, the Broncos.
Yeah,
I mean, the Bills scored and they would have won.
yeah, yeah. Because the Bills like, and I think that he didn't really need to make that throw. But again, like it's Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Like who am
Yeah,
I
he
to
should
tell
have
him not?
fielded better.
Yeah, I would have just. And the sad thing is like the defense was non-existent. You know what I mean? Like I mean not the
Yeah,
defense, the running game. The running game wasn't even like non-existent. Cook didn't have a big game. They pretty much,
I
which
think
is
he had
not
100
weird.
yards. Huh?
He had over
Did he?
100 yards, 24 carries.
Oh
So
shit! I'm
Yeah,
bugging.
Allen
I'm
had
bugging. That's
12
my
carries
bad.
for 66. So like they did run the ball pretty
How
well.
how many I mean turnovers did they have? It was 4 turnovers, right?
2
who for Josh? Yeah,
interceptions,
The
I
and
think
Bills
like 5 or
overall.
6
and
total.
they had
The
That's
turnovers was
they
really
had 5
costly,
fumbles, 2 lost. So
yeah. See,
4.
and 2 interceptions. Yeah, so
yeah.
7.
That's what did him in really the turnovers.
Yeah, lots of
But
Yeah,
turnovers.
yeah, I think this was Josh Allen's best shot. I don't think they're cooked overall. Like, I know a lot of people are like it's over for them. I don't think so. It might be over for the coach. It might be. I'm not gonna. I think last week's game kind of saved them. But I'm 50-50 with the coach. But Josh
I think they
Allen
need to
just
get
has
wide
this
receivers in there.
a legit wide
Yeah,
receiver. I don't even think you
yeah.
should get. I don't even think you should go. You could draft one, I guess, but I don't. I think you go after AJ Brown.
or somebody,
That would be
You
cool.
anybody.
go you go get AJ Brown. If you want to hit the free agent market, you overpay for George Pickens. I doubt. I think he's Dallas all the way, but still, money talks. We'll see what happens. But
Yeah, they
I
need a
really think
big
they
time
gotta
wide
get.
receiver.
They need somebody.
Who's the best
That's
receiver in the
gonna.
draft coming up? I mean, is there any good
There's
They
ones?
3 of them. They're really
there's
good.
three.
Oh yeah, the
They
USC guys are
Levin,
good, right?
Tyson, and
yeah
from the kid from Ohio State, Todd Tate.
yeah Tate Tyson
And they're not
and
gonna be able to draft him.
yeah, you're not gonna get him.
And
And
this was
then
a top
this
pick.
is a thin QB draft and a thin wide receiver draft.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, because there's literally one quarterback, right? There's pretty much one quarterback. That's legit. That's like
Mendoza.
you're gonna, yeah,
Yeah,
Mendoza's
Chambliss is like 2nd-round guy.
second, but there's a huge drop off. You know what I mean? I still think Chambers is gonna probably move up. Like he's gonna end up
It's gonna
like,
be like Jackson Dart.
yeah, he's gonna end up. Somebody's gonna probably draft him late in the first round. Look, if I'm the, look, I'm not telling the Jets what to do, a quarterback, but you got the number 16th pick, I believe, or some in the middle
We have
of the draft.
we have 2 first round picks. Yeah,
Right.
it's like
I think
16. I think you're right.
yeah, I think you try to get ahead of the pay. You get ahead of the Steelers. Try whatever, get ahead of them, or even Arizona, and you try and get in with the 16th pick, and try and see if you get. I wouldn't be mad if the Jets jump the gun and get that kid a little early. Not at number 2 though.
Oh yeah, I know.
No.
Yeah, that'd be
But
too
or
much.
even, I would even suggest the Jets probably trade down and get even more picks. But
That's always a
Yeah.
good idea. I think too.
yeah,
I
you could even trade down and still get.
I'm never
Chambers
mad
as
at
well.
that.
And still get Chambers.
Yeah, we could trade down from number 2 and then pick him at 16 anyway,
Yeah.
or in a
Because
lower
now
number
that
1
kid is
seed.
on. Yeah, and I honestly think shout out to Dante Moore for realizing there's levels to this shit, and he's not ready for the NFL.
Good for
he
him.
Still would have went number 2, but
Yeah, but we would have been to the Jets, and
The curse and all that. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you got to develop that kid. That kid's gonna
There's a
end up
curse.
starting. Like, yeah, it's not that kid needs to be. He needs to be in the oven to cook some more.
He needs to be with a good team with a good quarterback coach.
There'll be
Yeah.
QB competition for him now with Raiola.
Mm-hmm. Well, Avarilla's out for he's coming off a knee injury though, so I think They do that all the time because in Oregon in particular when they got Dante Moore, he had learned behind Dylan Gabriel, and now Dante Moore's gonna be coming back, and then you're gonna have this kid Ravioli. He should be coming back 100% healthy when Dante Moore leaves. So I think they have a good system going on where they just could fill in at QB. So Ravioli's injury was pretty severe, so he's not. I don't think he's even gonna be
I
ready.
forgot he got injured.
Yeah, so I think it's just a backup plan, and I'm pretty sure they had a heads up that Dante was coming back, and yeah, and I think you don't make that move without knowing, like you're not gonna have a QB controversy right away. But it did suck for the Jets optically, but I think
Yeah.
it's gonna benefit them down the road.
But they can
And you still
pivot
get
to another.
you can pivot, get some defensive knees and off a wide receiver maybe, and then you can get your quarterback down the road, mix and get a legit vet quarterback as well, and see what happens. If not, hey, you come back again, you're gonna have a top 3 pick again anyway.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably will
Yeah.
have one anyway,
And
despite
next
whatever
year is
happens.
next year again on paper, so it'll be the generational draft again.
And we still have 2 first-round picks next year as well. So
exactly. So you're supposed to have it'll be a stronger QB class next year.
So it
we'll
makes
see what
sense actually to
happens.
trade down then and just like
I would
punt the
take the best
QBs
offer.
and just pick some good skill players and
Yeah.
draft a
But even
QB
if
next
you stay
year.
with 2, even if you stay at 2, you still have the 16th pick or whatever, one of them the middle picks, and then you have a bunch of picks next year. Again, it's just I like what it looks ugly right now for the Jets, but I think there is a sign of hope in the draft wise. They can make it happen. The issue I have with the Jets is like I don't think you have the right coach to be.
No.
Yeah,
That
I agree.
think what's gonna end up happening is you guys are gonna eat shit again another year, which won't be weird. And depending on where you at in the draft, you go get Mike Tomlin and you overpay that guy.
We have to trade for him. We have to trade for him. He's
because
he stepped down.
Yep, and you're gonna have to do it, and you should do it.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but given the Steelers picks is always dangerous.
You want to coach or not? You know what I mean? Like,
I do, but also who says guaranteed like 9-8 or something like that?
Here's the thing I don't like about the Jets. I get why they did it. It's just the fact that this was probably the best years for coaching. Like as far as like picking a coach,
Free agent coaches.
Yeah, I was like, and then you guys before all that happens, you guys like, no, Aaron Glenn is our guy.
Oh, he's a former Jet. What are we gonna do? We're very loyal to our former players. Not really,
but do you want to win or not?
Kind of blindly though.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do the predictions for the game tomorrow for the.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Patriots, Texans.
Yeah.
We know who Van's picking.
Patriots.
Really?
Ooh.
Picking against your own team. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, nice little 4-hour drive in the snow. Snow game.
Sounds fun.
Do you have money on the Patriots then, Van?
And then
Or the Texans.
I'm emotionally hedging against my team.
Damn.
Just in case. So if your Texans win, then you win.
If I lose the money, I wouldn't be too upset.
Because your team wins, right?
Yeah.
And then if the Patriots win, then you win money, and the Texans lose, and you're like, well, I won money, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind
I
of
wouldn't be too upset.
a win-win.
What about like a quick 100 on it,
Not bad.
Yeah.
Chances are you're gonna get your money, so that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I
think it is gonna be like within a touchdown game,
Yeah.
Like
it's gonna be cold, so I'm gonna say
24-17. Or around there, maybe like 24-10, around that range.
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots in a close one. I got it probably 24-21. Around that same range, but I got the Patriots winning that one. I need CJ Stroud to make that leap, man. I don't think he's gonna do it. If he needs to make that leap, but he's flirts sometimes between B and A. You know what I mean? All the time, and he's always in the middle. Like it's like Trevor Lawrence. Like you don't know what Trevor Lawrence had a coming out party this season. Pause.
Again.
I think CJ Stroud needs he needs to have his coming out party. Pause.
Again.
And I don't
on the pass rush for the Who are the best pass rushers for the Patriots?
I just think they're over like the. I can't name that one. I'm thinking Christian Gonzalez, bro. To be honest with you.
That's all. I mean, he's a corner, not a
Oh,
pass rusher.
yeah, he's not a pass rusher. I can't name anybody on that team. So, I haven't been paying attention to the Patriots at all.
If it's like a decent, like, not as last week, the problem was when he gets pressured, he doesn't play good.
Who, Drake
But
May or
if he
CJ
doesn't get,
Talking about CJ, right?
like, yeah, talking about CJ, if he doesn't get crazy pressure from the Patriots, he'll play fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a defensive heavy game, but CJ has to win the game for them.
I would see like a lot of running both ways because of the weather.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of running.
At
For
wide
sure.
receiver in Houston.
I mean, until Nico Collins.
But he's not playing. He's not playing tomorrow, right?
He's not playing tomorrow. Right? He's the only receiver that's out.
Yeah, I think unless you expect Christian Kirk to find his inner Antonio Brown and just go crazy
all over again.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm Christian, if Christian does not, I think he cleared concussion protocol, so I think he should be able to play tomorrow. I'm putting Christian my best corner on that guy and let everybody else beat me. And if it is a running game,
I'm good talent.
If it's the running game, I'm hedging my bets on the Patriots running game over Houston's running game.
What marks is that guy?
But Travion Henderson and Stevenson.
I think Ramondre Stevenson, it sucks.
I think he's more like a B, like I think
he's more of a downhill runner, right?
Henderson to the tongue. Yeah, he's one dimensional really, and he's a decent receiver. Where Henderson is pretty much jack of all trades.
Yeah, it's like a Brees Hall kind of guy.
And our defense, I don't know.
Yeah. It's gonna be a defensive game. It's defensive. I think Houston has an advantage on defense, and I think offensively, I think the Patriots by the running game.
The thing is with the Patriots, the one thing is the lack of experience.
Yeah, they do have a lot of lack of experience.
That could work against them. Yeah, Texans especially now. CJ has been in the playoffs 3 straight years.
But I counter that with I will counter that with Mike Vrabel being their coach.
You have to eat the Lions.
Yeah, yeah. But Vrabel's been through the mud. You know what I mean? Like he won championships. He knows what it's like.
I mean, as a player, not as
a player. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do my pick yet.
I think he's gonna have the guys ready to go. But go ahead, Garrett.
I'm gonna go Texans 17-10.
Nice. Going against the grain. Yeah.
I gotta pick against the Patriots. I can't pick them.
I know.
That's 2 emotional picks.
Yeah, so we got Patriots. Either way, with Bo Nix out, we would just safe to say whoever wins this game is going to the Super Bowl.
Possibly.
Yeah, probably.
I got it over 50%. I got it like.
I think so. I don't know if Stidham's gonna be enough for the Broncos to overcome.
If you look at the odds, Vegas has Broncos the third team to make
it.
In the AFC, yeah.
Yeah, it's Seattle, Patriots, or is it Seattle? I know Seattle's number one, right?
It's Seattle, Rams, Patriots, Texans, or Bears. I could swap them. The Broncos are last. Even though
that makes sense.
Well, that Bo Nix injury is tragic. It's a weird injury because none of us saw it.
And I was honestly shocked. I was like, I'm pretty sure he played the last snap.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Adrenaline, man. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's a real thing. He's gonna approximate that kid is having a good year. And
great year.
Sean Payton, if you guys saw his the post game interview, the post game conference with Sean Payton, he looks defeated.
I would be too if I lost my starting quarterback for the championship game. That's crazy.
If you would have saw it, you would have been like, did they lose the game?
Pretty much.
One thing Sean Payton does have, other than the 2 AFC guys, is he has the Super Bowl and the experience and all that. Maybe he could actually will them to win. Because he's like
He's a good coach.
demolishing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's a good QB coach as well.
If the Broncos make the Super Bowl, it'll be probably one of the worst Super Bowls in a while.
Yeah, because they're gonna probably get blown out by the winner of the NFC.
Oh wait, didn't the Seahawks
Seahawks.
blow them out like?
Yeah, in 2015 or no,
Yeah.
2014 at MetLife.
Yeah, the Giants Stadium. You're right, Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
remember that. I watched the
Yeah,
Super Bowl. I remember
so
watching
what about
that.
it?
It was horrible. It was the
It was
worst.
terrible.
It was the worst. About halftime, it was over. It was like, okay, well.
Yeah, there's nobody coming back. If
I
it was
remember
just
going to Fan Fest for that. That was fun.
I remember
It's
I remember
terrible.
I was in college and I was like, I started drinking instead. Just shut off the TV and I was like, all right, well, time to get drunk. And that was it.
yeah, that's
I was just
wild.
happy the Patriots weren't in it. That's what I was happy about.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Bills now. What's going? What do you think is gonna happen with Josh Allen, man? Because he cried was crying in the podium.
Probably-
Blaming.
They need to get him help.
Yeah,
Like, you need to more
He could've-
receivers.
yeah,
It's not
he needs
really
receiving
his
help.
fault. I think it's
No.
partly
But here's the
coaching and
thing.
partly receivers.
Yeah, I think the only blame I have on him is the fact that he doesn't take care of the ball
He
As
was
good as he
running in-
should. Yeah.
as he should, and he knows better. You know what I
He
mean?
should know
I expect
better.
shit like that from like Jackson Dart or a rookie or a 2-year guy, but not from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew
And
he
he's
should know
considered
better.
like one of the elite quarterbacks as well, so he should be like.
Yeah, he should know better. He does make bonehead mistakes sometimes. Like I think he tries to be the hero in every play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a big problem.
Yeah, no, you're right. He does have to sometimes, but for sure, like, but he needs to let the game come to him. Pause. Like he should just let the game should be slow by now. The game should slow down for him. But I get it. Like he doesn't have he doesn't really have much help. He's pretty much a 2 tight end and whatever he can get from receiver. You know what I mean?
And running back.
Yeah, you got a legit running back and a decent offensive line too, above average. Yeah, I think they're not far off. They're still not. I still think they're going to be good next year. I think they're going to be.
Yeah, to fix up that defense, get receiver
Yeah,
help.
They're still gonna get in the playoffs, I think, too. I don't think they're gonna.
yeah.
And they have a new stadium now as well next year.
Mhm. The thing is though, is the coach the right guy for the job? Is he the Tom Thibodeau? He'll get you to the playoff, but he won't get you over the hump.
Might be, man.
Do they go get somebody? Like, I think if Matt LaFleur didn't resign, I think it would have been perfect. If the Bills do get rid of their coach, I think it would have been a
They
good
could
coach
always
for
trade
them.
for Tomlin.
I think Tomlin really is going to go to TV for 1 year.
Yeah,
I think he needs a
he
break.
definitely is.
I think he's definitely going to do TV. I think he's going to be good at TV too. I think his experience is going to be great, but I think he's going to have that itch to coach.
Yeah.
And come back and take a break. I just don't know where Tomlin's. I mean, we don't know this. We're not going to know what next year's going to look like anyway. But
And plus, he has to be
definitely
traded for, so it's not like he can just sign with anybody. He has to they have to trade for him.
And I think it's. Is it for 2 years or for 1 year? Or is it no matter what? It's 1 year, right? So if he just sits out for 2 years, they don't have to give him anything, right?
Then he can just sign with whoever, I guess. think
No, I
that's
mean,
how it
no matter
works.
what, when he comes back, he has to. He's
Gotta trade.
he has to get traded for that 1 year.
Oh. So
Yeah,
it's exactly
it's
Sean
kind of like
Payton.
Sean Payne when he
Yeah.
waited maybe a couple years.
Yeah, so that's an interesting little wrinkle.
Yeah. Look, listen, people get desperate, man.
It's true.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the least of that team's worry. They're like, I'll give you whatever the hell you want. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be like a top 3 pick. It's gonna be like what, like a 2nd round pick?
Yeah.
Who got traded recently as a coach? I don't even know.
Sean Payton. What did
Oh yeah,
Payton
Sean
get?
Payton. I forgot. He
What
got
did New
traded.
Orleans get out of it?
I want to say it was
Like,
like
who did the Broncos trade? Like, what was the number pick that he got traded for?
I'm gonna look it up.
Because Tomlin is definitely a top 5 coach right now. You know what I mean? Like, you get it. Like, I guess we'll segue to this, the John Harbaugh idea. Like, if I had to choose between Harbaugh or Tomlin, I'd have picked Tomlin over Harbaugh.
Oh, here we go. I got it. The Broncos acquired Payton in exchange for a 1st-round pick and a 3rd-round pick. So it will look something like that.
Yeah, so there you go.
And that
So
1st-round
that's
pick
hefty.
was Bradley Chubb.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's who they picked with him.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, next year the
That's
Jets,
hefty.
they have
Yeah,
3 first round picks next year.
Yeah, the Jets could definitely do that. That's the first one that popped in my head, Garrett. Like the Jets could definitely do that.
That's pretty reasonable, honestly. You know, we could trade him
Dude,
the middle round pick or the
and
even
if you trade down and get more picks again for next year, why not do that?
we could cook.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
But the question is, Mike Tomlin is definitely going to want to go to a team that has a quarterback. That's the thing.
Well, we could draft
if
one.
If they get like a top 3 pick with and there's a lot of good quarterbacks, and he could pick his quarterback. That's not bad.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. I think with the clearly like the coaching, like you can say like the coaches that are available, they want to go to a team that has a quarterback. They like a legit quarterback. Yeah, I think Tennessee is very desirable right now because they got top 5 pick, right? They're what, number 3 or 4? They're number 4. I think Arizona got the 3rd pick. But either way, they got a top 5 pick. They're gonna get help for Cam. We're probably gonna draft a receiver for him. Like, I think and plus Tennessee is an up and coming state. No state tax. Like it's very, very desirable.
Nashville's a nice city.
Yeah, it's a great city. I think when Harbaugh was available, my biggest concern wasn't even Atlanta. I was actually Tennessee was my biggest threat. Yeah, because I think the QB is still the QB problem, and I know Van, we talked about it on Instagram that Atlanta has a best overall team, but it can go to waste that the Jets had a great defense. You know what I mean?
It's true.
A Super Bowl defense. Cleveland has a Super Bowl defense. They don't have a great quarterback. They don't need a great quarterback. They just need a quarterback. Period.
Just a decent quarterback would do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And Harbaugh wasn't going to go to a team that don't even have a high pick anyway in Atlanta. That's why I thought the threat was more from Tennessee for the Giants than any team. And I still think Tennessee is still. That's why I was shocked by Stefanski not taking that. I thought he was going to be the next. I knew he was going to be the next domino to fall. I just didn't think it was going to be to Atlanta. I thought he was going to go to Tennessee because they have a quarterback.
Well, Atlanta has quarterbacks, just not good ones.
Yeah.
And also, their division is probably the easiest in the NFL. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me. That I agree with you with is the fact that that's a division.
That's a good angle.
Yeah.
Although the Panthers are kind of feisty now.
I think the Panthers are going to be really good.
Under 500.
Yeah.
They're feisty. I said I didn't say they were winning.
They're a good 8 or 9 team. That's the thing. I just don't like. That's the only thing that makes sense to me is that division. Like just going there and just like look.
Easy division, easy wins.
Yeah.
Rock them up, baby.
I'll just ride Kirk Cousins' wave pause and just let him carry me to a nice 8 wins.
Screen passes to
Bijan. Yeah. I just like because Kirk Cousins, as old as he is a good game manager overall. So he won't take chances like Michael Penix would. Although I think Michael Penix, I love his arm. He just can't stay healthy. I can't trust that. And that was a knock on him coming into the NFL. He had this is his second or third ACL injury?
Isn't it like something like that? He's like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Yeah.
History of
it. He's on twigs, man.
He's on glass. His legs are made of glass.
Yeah. So as far as the Harbaugh deal to the Giants, man, I thought it was a great move for them. They got their guy, and they pretty much did what I told them to do. Was like, once you get him in the room, don't let him leave. You don't let him leave in the building.
I know a lot of Giants fans want to fire Joe Shane, but
that was a good deal. That was a good. Yeah, that was good.
That definitely changed.
Yeah. I mean, look, rightfully so. I think he should have been fired in the midseason, but to be fair, he did draft decently the past 2 years, and
biggest knock on him is called Saquon thing.
Yeah, that's the biggest knock, and it should be. You should get fired for shit like that. But if you really look at the Giants' history with general managers and even coaches, they tend to let these guys. They tend to have these guys for a long time. So I'm not necessarily shocked that he kept his job. I'm just shocked that Harbaugh took it and didn't give him an ultimatum like this guy's got to go.
I think he has more power.
Yeah, Harbaugh has a lot of power.
So like, I guess Joe Shane's just a acting figure kind of thing.
Pretty much, I think he's just a figurehead, and I think he's pretty much like the Giants start off mediocre. He'll be out probably around the same time Dable got fired. The crazy thing about that is like what I found hilarious about the marketing to get to or the shit to get Harbaugh in is that they had Coach Dable contact Harbaugh to be like, hey man, this is a great team.
Oh wow,
This thing got good
that's
quarterback.
crazy.
Class act, in my opinion.
Yeah, it just shows it is a class act move. I was just like, damn, that's like
The fact that Dable agreed to do that is crazy.
Yeah, that's
he's
weird.
like, yeah, man, sure, I'll help you out.
Trying to get a job as OC.
I think that's going to Munchkin or Munchin or whatever.
Oh no, it is. I don't like him.
I don't like him either, but
he didn't know how to utilize Derrick Henry.
No, but he did know how to utilize Lamar.
Yes,
that's the thing. So that's the issue. That's the balancing act. I would have loved to see Kingsbury get that gig, or Mike McDaniel from Miami would have been perfect. But Harbaugh knows what he's doing. He's been in the league for 18 years. Who am I to tell him what to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He has a Super Bowl win too, right? He won in Flacco in 2008.
And to be fair, like if you're in his staff, like one of his leeway, his staff is gonna get paid. But what I'm hearing, they're gonna get is $10 million for each coordinator or each staff member is getting $10 million. And his deal, Garrett, see if I'm right on the thing, is $100 million for 5 years.
Oh, I didn't see how much he got.
Yeah, it's $20 million a year.
Yeah. So him and Andy Reid are right up there, right? As the top. Yeah.
Him, Andy Reid, and I think third is Sean Payne.
Sean Payne, yeah.
Yeah, $100 million over 5 years. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Bold prediction, maybe a hot take. Save this one. See this age well. I think Harbaugh is the Giants are gonna be good. They're gonna be a playoff team. Maybe not next year. But I think I think is gonna happen is Giants are gonna be either NFC. They're gonna go deep in the playoff, maybe not Super Bowl. And Harbaugh he's gonna ride his contract out. He's out. Sean McVay comes in. Giants win the Super Bowl 30 something. I think McVay is gonna be the ultimate end coach for the Giants. I think that's what's gonna end up happening. I think he'll get you to the promised land, and then McVay is gonna be the guy that's gonna get you the trophy.
So he's gonna take over at the end.
I hope he doesn't win another one, because he just build his legacy and stay with the Rams.
I think he needs a challenge. I think he's bored.
I mean, he has one Super Bowl with the Rams, so if he gets another one, he'd probably stay there for longer.
He could get another one, yeah. But if he wants a challenge, man, you want to win in New York, it's a different monster. Look at Eli. You know what I mean? And look how they take care of the players.
That is true. But again, I think John Harbaugh could
I think so too.
Starting next season, I think he get them to a 10-win season.
I really hope so. I'm just betting on 8.
As long as your injuries don't kill you guys, it'll be fine. I think as long as Scadaboo and Dart can stay healthy.
I think
and Neighbors.
And Neighbors, yeah. I think and people are overlooking it. I feel like because they think Neighbors gonna come back and just kill it. Like, I don't, dude. This is a fucking ACL injury, bro. That shit takes time.
Yeah, he won't be 100%. He's gonna be kind of limited.
Yeah, I think
especially speed wise.
Yeah, what the Giants should do.
What's that?
If you sign Pickens, just stick it to the Cowboys.
Just the Cowboys, yeah.
That'd be a good move.
Yeah.
That'd be a great move.
Neighbors and Pickens across from each other. Oh man.
Yeah.
Who do you put your best CB on? I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Who?
I think the Giants are going to be a good team, and then in the next 2 years, I think they'll be even better. I think they'll be a force of record in 2 years. Next year will be more of a
rebuilding.
Rebuilding a small, because the personnel is there, the talent is there.
Harbaugh just needs to find what works best.
They just need to have and I think he's a perfect coach. As much as I like Stefanski and I like all those other guys, they don't bring a winning.
He was the guy.
Yeah. He this guy. You need
it would have been a disappointment if you got anyone else.
Right, I agree. And it's it's like Harbaugh, and then it's a huge drop off. And those other guys are not winning. They don't bring a winning formula. Harbaugh,
I think the only one that It's Mike McCarthy.
Huh? Hey, Mike
Oh,
McCarthy,
yeah, but like a lot of people are overlooking him for whatever reason.
I think 'cause he's timid. He's a timid guy. He's not like an in-your-face, brash kind of guy.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
like,
mean?
look what he brought. Look at the Cowboys with him.
Hmm?
Look at him after.
Look, I thought I had him as my number 2. I wasn't. It was just not a
Yeah,
sexy pick. You know what I mean?
Who's
I was like,
McCarthy
oh,
with?
him
Or
over.
he's available.
He's just available.
He's available.
Like he's just available. Yeah, it's been available for the past 2 years.
Yeah, but his Cowboys performance wasn't that great, so I think that's what people are.
But
it's
no,
already
I mean,
his
they had
fault
12 wins and they made the playoffs every year with him.
because Jerry
Yeah,
Jones kind of controls that situation.
Right, and I don't like to blame former Cowboy coaches because I think they're really, their arms are tied behind their backs a lot of times.
Yeah, they don't have any control.
Really make it. Yeah, I think Mike McCarthy is a legit coach. I base McCarthy when I see him in Green Bay. You know what I mean? Like, he could make
Oh,
things
yeah.
happen. And you could,
in Green Bay,
that's who he is.
He was actually really good.
I think he'll be. We should just do this now. Like, we think, like, I think he'd be perfect for the Steelers. He's from Pittsburgh anyway. I think he should go to the Steelers.
I was gonna say like a city like Steelers or like Cleveland.
Yeah, I think he could. Yeah, Cleveland would be good too. I think that's him. I think.
Could he turn around Cleveland? Is this what we're saying? Is he gonna turn around Cleveland, guys?
Listen, I
never know.
I never know. I guess.
Yeah. I just think if I think the Steelers should go with Matt McCarthy, but I think they're gonna probably pick Brian Flores. I think or Raheem
Yeah,
Morris.
that's who they're looking at.
Yeah, and again, they're not bad. I think Brian Flores is he could be a legit coach. I think he got a raw deal in Miami, but I think he could be a good coach. I think he deserves a second chance.
Probably the best defensive coach
on the market for sure.
Yeah, the Vikings defense.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna get a job. I think the Steelers would be perfect. Even Cleveland also be good, a good fit because he already there's no need to work that hard. You already have the best you got the best guy, and every people defensive player of the year in Myles Garrett, and I think
and your sack leader.
Easier. Yeah, exactly. I think he's be it's an easier job. You just got to get the quarterback situated. Which is they're not going to Cleveland for the past 20 years or some shit like that.
I think it's more than 20 years.
Since Baker left, since Baker left. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the Steelers' job could go to. It's just the thing is it's not people not gravitating to it because there's no quarterback. And I mean that's the problem.
Yeah,
there's no quarterback, and I know the owner of the team doesn't think about doing a rebuild or whatever, but that team needs a rebuild.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place.
They need to eat. They're like riding mediocrity for the past 10 years or whatever. Ain't coming no more.
What pick are they?
That's the problem. They always get a high pick. They're probably in the team. I would assume they're probably 15 or above. I think they're either 15 to the 20 something range.
I think they're between the 5 to 10 range, no?
No, I don't think they have a top 10 pick.
Wait, for Cleveland?
No, I'm talking the Steelers.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. They're definitely they're like a 20th pick or something like that.
Yeah, they always do. They always get that pick. And then this is why Mike Tomlin is the one who stepped down, right? Because I wouldn't even fire him. Because what are they going to get? Who can be a quarterback? You're going to have to hit the trade market to get a quarterback. Do you think the kid from Alabama is any good? You going to start him?
Malik Willis.
Oh, yeah, Malik Willis would be good. He's a good, yeah. But some guys are, yeah. But Malik Willis is going to make some major money this year. He's going to hit the bank. Because the Jets want him. The Steelers should get him. I think he's definitely going to find a job, and he's definitely going to get paid.
Steelers have a 21st pick in the first round.
Yeah. And
they don't have a second rounder.
They don't?
It doesn't look like it. Nope.
Yeah. So see, that team needs that's
or a fifth. They don't have a second or fifth. So.
Yeah.
That team needs some work. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna take the Steelers job,
It's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be some work. Tough gig.
It's a tough. Cleveland might be more promising than the Steelers' job.
At least they have some quarterbacks to work with, right? Dylan Gabriel, Shadar Sanders.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be. It's weird. Should we move on to baseball?
Speaking of weird things.
Yeah. Are we doing the baseball?
Baseball.
Damn.
Tucker.
Yeah, what's up with your boy Tucker, man?
Oh, fucker.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I allowed to say that on our pod?
Yeah.
I
say
mean,
shit all the time.
Okay.
As long as you don't say it like in the first 10 seconds, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. This is not his fault. It's not the Dodgers' fault. It's Ohtani's fault. Him taking that deferred contract. Baseball. Because, he only gets paid $2 million a year. They could spend $60 million on there. Who's potentially going to be like their 5th or 6th best player.
And we're acting like the Mets haven't done that? Bobby Bonilla? Anyone?
Yeah, but there's a difference between Shohei Ohtani and Bobby Bonilla.
I mean, deferred money's nothing new. It's just the Dodgers are making it like very bad.
It's just
like
now it's forefront now. It's just a thing now.
They're just bringing it to the front now. They're making it very popular.
Public, yeah.
Or unpopular,
the best player in baseball is only getting paid $2 million a year. They're abusing it, basically.
Pretty much.
I think there should be a salary cap and a salary floor.
And that's how the lockout starts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the lockout's going to be over. It's
and
another thing is
there's pros and cons to the
a lot
salary
of
cap
people
thing.
are saying, wait, what?
There's pros and cons to the salary cap thing because it'll hurt the players and it might not help with the whole parity thing.
It's honestly, and also the small market teams from baseball too.
They need revenue sharing too, like the NBA has and the NFL has.
Yeah, I think that's what they should do. Like have the revenue sharing, and they gotta figure that out. But then there's teams like the Pittsburgh Pirates that don't ever want to do good anyway. Just like whatever trickle down money they get.
Athletics.
The Rockies.
Yeah, the Rockies. Yeah,
they
don't care about winning.
Yeah, they don't
care about winning. So like, why should they get? I'm not trying to help them out. Fuck them. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like you should want to be good. You should thrive or aim to be good.
Should.
Mm-hmm. But the Pirates, they look like they were just like, no, we're gonna eat shit for like ever, and then you just eat whatever money you get from the owners, from the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Mets, Chicago.
Although to be fair, the Pirates have made some moves this year.
Money off them.
I think they should do something similar to the NBA somehow without a cap. You know what I mean? Like,
at least I think revenue sharing.
Yeah,
that would help.
Should be a thing.
That would help with the spending, at least for the smaller market teams.
You know what? Other thing they could do is like make the luxury tax percentage an absurd amount.
It already is pretty high. If you go above the second and third threshold, it's like 40%.
Yeah, make it like.
You can't go 50. You cannot go 50. You can't go 50. That's way too high. No, they're not gonna agree to that shit. That's way too high.
Yeah, Rob Manfred has to, put his,
Manfred works for the owners, so.
This is my way, or, whatever.
He works for the owners. The players are not gonna like that.
Yeah, the players are gonna. They have no problems having a lockout. They seem hell bent on it. Like they're almost prepared for it.
Yeah, remember Bryce Harper?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna figure it out. I do agree the revenue sharing should be a thing, but the players are not gonna agree to a cap. They're just not.
Because it hurts them. It'll limit the owner's ability. The owners don't want to go above the cap.
If they give up deferred payments, I don't know. Can they do this? Like they give up deferred payments, does that help? They give up the deferred payments.
I mean, it only helps the current year payroll. It still counts.
So it won't help,
Yeah, it still counts. It still counts. They still have to pay them that money eventually. It's not like the Dodgers owe like $100 million in like 2035 from these contracts they signed like the past few years. It's crazy. You should look if you go on Spotrac, you can look that up. Actually, you can see how much they owe in for each year, like going forward.
Yeah, that's crazy. As for the Tucker deal, what do you guys? What's your thoughts on that deal?
Honestly, like if you're a Mets fan, you can't really get mad. He basically said, "Screw you to the Mets." Like,
yeah,
I'm not mad. I think it fills a hole the Dodgers had. One of the few holes.
It's him and his agent basically told the Mets, "Give me your final offer," and then I guess they went to the Dodgers after, and the Dodgers just beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I guess he was just using the Mets to get him a higher offer.
To get leverage, yeah.
It's the same thing that happened with what's his face. Someone else did that to us too. Remember? Who was it? I forgot who did it. Someone did that. They went to the Mets to get a higher offer to push up the.
I know A-Rod did it one time because when he wanted a private jet or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. I think it was Yamamoto that did it.
Oh yeah, more recent was Yamamoto. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did it. He went to the Mets and then he was like, "Hey, give me this much," and then he was like, "Okay."
Yeah, it was Yamamoto.
Went back to the Dodgers and they gave him more.
But
yeah,
the Mets did do it to the Phillies too. The whole Bo Bichette thing. Bichette was supposed to go to the Phillies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that too. Bichette's contract is weird though, right? It's pretty much a 1 year deal, right?
It's a 1 year. It's a 1 year deal.
$5 million if he opts out.
If he opts out,
he gets an opt-out bonus.
Like, we'll give you money to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, but
that's pretty common. It's a buyout.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like, it really is on him. It's based really on his performance. So like, it doesn't
force him to do good.
Yeah, it's a prove it contract, so he can get a big deal.
I don't mind that deal. And the thing is, so he's still he's 27. He's gonna be 27 in March.
Yeah,
he's still gonna he's still in his prime, and he's still gonna get a bigger contract. So he's really betting on himself.
He's doing an Aaron Judge. He's betting on himself.
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I get why they're doing it. It's just not Bo Bichette. Like, if he doesn't, it could bite them back if he has a shitty year, and then he's like, "Look, I'm opted in, so you guys still gotta pay me another 40."
Yeah, and he could just do good next year.
But there's another opt out, so he can just opt out next year.
But then he'll be 28, 29, and he'll get that bigger deal, and somebody's gonna overpay. You know how it is. Once you hit that 30 range, they want 7 years. You know what I mean? Or 5, anything over 5. So I see the incentive of being average this year, but next year I'm gonna go off, and then once I'm in like towards the not off the prime, but off the other side of 30, I can see him being like, all right, give me 250, 7 years, or 300, 7 years. He's gonna go get.
And also the lockout is next year too, so who knows what's gonna happen with that?
Yeah. That's all the more reason why he should go off in this season coming up.
Yeah.
But again, it doesn't hurt him if he has an average year and then kills it in year 2. You know what I mean, or whatever. Like, he could still. It benefits him to do good. You know what I mean? It'll benefit him to play hard. I'm like, why was so much bullshit in the deal? Just what is he getting? You know what I mean? But then when I researched it, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. It's just a fucking 1 year deal for him. A prove it deal.
Yeah, it's a prove it deal.
Yeah.
I like the deal for the Mets though. I think he adds a lot to our lineup. Similar profile to Pete Alonso.
Yeah, he's a 300. I like hitters, man. I get the long ball, I get the power. We do need that, but we need stability. A legit hitter. He's a 300 hitter. He's good. I'm not mad at it. I'm happy.
Probably, right?
Probably, right? I would probably
more than likely, yeah. Or second, maybe second.
Yeah, because Lindor had a better year when he let off.
Yeah, he had that crazy home run streak when he let off. Remember? He had
I think
how many home runs in a row?
That. I'm putting him first, and then Bichette 2, and then
Soto.
When Soto was batting, when Soto was batting 2 or 4th, I didn't mind it. It's when he bats 3rd is like he wasn't really killing it the way he would. But again, his bad years.
To see if you're right about that.
I think when he bats 3rd.
I'm gonna look that up. Actually, there's a way. I know a way to check that out to see if you're right.
He had a better year, a better average, or better. He was better batting 2nd, I believe, or 4th.
You think so?
Yeah, I think third was actually. Yeah, look that up. That's actually pretty interesting.
I'm gonna look it up. I know how to look this up. Hang on a second.
Yeah, and then Van, as far as like, and we all agree it's like a weak year for free agency anyway. But what do you think happened with your boy Valdez? The pitcher. Yeah.
No. I think the Mets should go for him. Go for him. Maybe trade for what's his name in the Brewers.
Oh, Peralta.
Yeah, Peralta. Yeah, you guys look. Definitely pitching is like a number one need.
Yeah, I was gonna. I
would
say
be mad if the Yankees got him too. Yeah.
I heard the Mets were going after Valdez, maybe as well.
Yeah, the Valdez been connected to the Mets for like beginning of this offseason.
And also, Ja, you're right. He's better batting second than third. Boom. By about 100, or well, not 100, like maybe 40 points. 8 or 9. He hasn't batted fourth, actually.
Oh, so it's either 2 or 3. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, number 2. When he bats second,
he bats 936 OPS, and then when he bats third, 895.
I mean, it's not a huge. Yeah, it's fine. But again, I'm right. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right. Basically, so that's what it sums up to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, what the hell happened to this? Oh shit. But yeah, I think I agree, man. They should have approached pitching, but I think they're gonna probably go for power bat first and then address the pitching.
You should go for Eugenio Suarez, maybe. Even though he's not.
Didn't he sign? Didn't he sign?
No, he's a free agent.
He's still a free agent?
Yeah.
Wait, he plays third base though, right? But is he comfortable being a DH?
Yeah, he has third and DH.
He's not good at defense.
Yeah, man. Again, me and Garrett talked about this off the pod, but man, I would love for Luis Ariz to come to the Mets.
He would fit great as like a DH.
He would fit.
The problem with that is that the Mets will have way too many infielders.
No, you can never have too many.
Trade and get an outfielder,
Yeah, I hear you, but I wouldn't even put him on the field. He's such a horrible defender. I just want him to be my DH.
Yeah, he's just a DH,
my DH
or a bench player.
He would have to be a leadoff guy though.
That's the problem.
We agree. That's fine. Yeah, that could work in our lineup though. Yeah, I don't see a problem.
Then you're gonna have to. All right, so like, let's theoretically now we'll have a combination of Lindor or Rise, right? At 1, right? Either at the number 1, and then number 2, you're gonna put what, Soto at number 2?
Yeah. Or well, you could do like Arise, Lindor, Soto, Bichette, and then whoever Alvarez.
The problem is though, like, I need
and
power
then
after
Vientos.
Soto.
Well, put Soto at 4. Cause you have 3 contact hitters, right? And
yeah.
Soto.
Bichette has power, man. He can power hit.
Yeah, the thing is, but I don't want him to be a power guy and then jeopardize his hitting. You know what I mean, Garrett? Like that's.
He doesn't need to be a power guy. He can just hit like he normally does. He's just he hits power anyway.
Yeah, he's good for like what? What's his highest home run rate? Was 27?
Doesn't he average like 20, 30 home runs a year? I thought he did.
I think he only had 1 year with 30. To be honest with you, I could be wrong, but I think he's averaged out like over 25 for sure. And let's not count the injury season, obviously. But even in his injury game, he had like 19 home runs and like something crazy like that. In his injury,
he's just a hitter.
Yeah, he's a hitter. He's a hitter. Yeah,
contact. Just
yeah, he has. Except for last year where he was hurt, he's had in the first 2 years he had 4 seasons with almost 20 home runs, almost 30.
Almost 30.
One season he had 29, and the other seasons he had 24, 20, and 19 last year.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's not capable of it. I'm just saying, like, I don't want him to focus on that. I'll let him just be him. But I think if you're batting after Soto, I want a bash brother. I want a clutch. I want a guy that's just going to hit
Alvarez.
home runs. Yeah,
exactly. I think Francisco Alvarez fits that profile then, because he's
all right. But the thing is with him, he doesn't stay healthy. So he's always getting hit in the hand for some reason.
No, it's because he's over the plate. So yeah.
Right, and the thing is with him too, like he can't. What was his highest home run total? Like was
who Alvarez? I don't know.
Just see the way he looked, the way he's built. He's built like a slugger. You will think, right? But
yeah, he profiles as like a power guy, but
he doesn't hit for power though.
I think it's just he's still figuring it out. Okay, this is
Again, if he could be consistent as a power hitter, then I'm all in. But I I don't see that in him. And I think if I'm going to get an outfield guy too, I might as well get a power outfielder.
I think Cody Bellinger would fill that slot nicely. What we're talking
And we
about.
segue to Van and the Yankees.
Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, he would be a good fit for us in that.
Honestly, I think
behind Soto.
I hate Scott Boras.
I hate Scott Boras.
I hate it. We all will agree on that. He's
and
like,
honestly, I don't think anyone, including the Yankees, Mets, or anyone's giving him the amount of years he wants.
No, especially the Mets.
He's gonna be on a standstill until someone gives in. I just hope the Yankees don't
the Mets will only give up 4, and they'll just overload it with money. But we're not going over 5. We're never doing 5 for anyone other than Soto.
Yeah.
Alvarez hit 25 home runs in 2023, so.
And 24 was his injury year, right?
11 and 11. So, if he's healthy, fully healthy, he can hit 20. He can hit 25, 30 home runs. I think he can probably hit 30. If he's fully healthy for a full season, I think he can hit 30.
I agree. Barring injury, I expect Vientos to have a comeback here. I expect Alvarez to have a comeback here. You don't go far without those two now, because now that everybody else is gone, these guys gotta step up. But back to the Yankees, I agree. We all agree that Boras is a witch.
Oh yeah, he runs the sport because he has so many guys on his client list. Yeah,
but it's just very weird because I'm not a Yankee. I know Garrett's not a Yankee fan. I'm a casual Yankee fan. I'm not a Yankee hater. Because I actually think Yankees have the tremendous history. Like Jeter is one of my favorite players, and Mariano is from my country. I love Mariano. He's the greatest closer of all time. There's no debate.
The greatest Panama baseball player of all time.
Or just the greatest friggin' closer. Yeah, Panamanian baseball player for sure.
Greatest relief pitcher of all time.
Yeah, greatest of all time. Yeah, he's the GOAT. So I have, I don't have no disdain for the Yankees, but it's just I do feel it odd that the Yankees are not doing anything yet, especially now.
I think it's we're waiting on Bellinger to give in. If Bellinger signs with another team for more than 5 years, I would not be upset.
In my head,
I'd rather the Yankees not sign him for more than 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even mad at the Yankees for not signing him for more than 5 years either. I think
the thing is with the Yankees, they feel like they're gonna be better than last year because we have Garrett Cole coming back. Mm-hmm. We had the best record in American League.
Yeah, but Garrett Cole's also gonna be a year older too, though.
You will be better.
Yeah. I expect Garrett Cole to be fine. I expect Garrett Cole to be good. But
overall, we're gonna be better. If we keep the same guys, and just getting Bellinger back, maybe get another pitcher. We don't have to do much to compete, in my opinion. Which, a lot of Yankee, it's boring for the Yankee fans, but.
Right.
Bellinger really hammered that short porch in Yankee Stadium. Damn.
And then it doesn't have the Steinbrenner, not the Steinbrenner I'm accustomed to, but baby Steinbrenner. I hear talking about, Hal's being very cheap. That's not the Yankee way. The money, yeah. I'm like, yo, you're the fucking Yankees. Nobody's.
He should open the books.
Open the books and see what's really going on.
Yeah, let's see the real numbers, bro, because I don't believe you.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the Yankees are what
they're worth the most money. Yeah, they're worth the most, the second or third most valuable franchise in sports around the world.
Yeah. Nobody. They're ranked third, right?
I think so. They're in the top 5.
Yeah, because I know a bunch of soccer teams.
It's Man United and Arsenal, and then it's Yankees.
Barca,
yeah. So I'm nobody's crying for fucking Hal Steinbrenner. You know what I mean? Your team is wealthy. Your team is well off. Well, if you're that worried, open your fucking books. You know what I mean? And I bet you they don't want. He would never do that.
Bellinger fit perfectly in third, batting third for us. 814 OPS. Let's go.
Not bad.
715 OPS in fourth, batting fourth.
I just think the Yankees have to find a way to get younger. They gotta get younger, man.
Yeah.
So old team. Stan is coming back too, right?
Yeah.
He's on a big deal.
Yeah.
It's like clockwork. I almost expect him to get injured early in the season, then go on a tear in the second half after the All-Star break. And the Yankees are great. I just don't think you should rely on. I just don't see Judge carrying his team again, man. He's gonna have to do it.
Does it every year. He's his best player in baseball.
Judge is legendary. He's just so good.
The problem is though, like in Yankees lore, and Van, you know this, bro. In Yankees lore, you ain't shit until you win a championship. You gotta win it.
That's
and
true.
He's gonna probably go down as one of the best ones to never win it, if not the best one.
Probably the best.
If he doesn't win it.
3 MVPs, 2 MVPs.
I think it's 3 now. I think it's 3 now,
numbers.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
If he retires right now, first ballot Hall of Famer, no rings. And in Yankees tradition, that ain't nothing.
That's like Mike Trout, basically.
Yeah,
pretty much. He'll become the new Mike Trout.
Like, because this guy is the first ballot holder. Any team, he'll make any team great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 3 MVPs.
But the thing is,
in Yankees lore, you gotta win a ring. You gotta win at least one. And to his credit, he'll get you there. But it's just this.
Check out his baseball reference if you get a chance.
Look what he did last year in the playoffs. He went off. The rest of the guys didn't do shit. So.
And the knock on him was when the playoffs time he don't show up. But last year he showed up and nobody else.
Yeah.
Nobody else did. So when he shows up, no one else does. Crazy.
All right, fellas, should we wrap this up?
Yep.
Anything else we're missing?
And get some sleep on my playoff game tomorrow.
Yeah, well, this is early time for me. I'm about to give me something to eat.
All right.
Yep. 11. Yeah, I gotta hit. I gotta get some floral energy, and then I'm gonna chill and watch Shawshank Redemption. All right, fellas. Again, this is Sportsload Podcast. I'm John. That's Jake. This is GPS. And Van, like, subscribe, leave comments. We out, baby. Sportsload.
Sportsload.